right now. Farpoint toys and collectibles. Retro 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 right now. It's time for Bartertown. It's time for Bartertown.
219 weeks. Okay.
That's insane. I don't think I've been alive that long. That sounds like such a long...
When you say it in weeks,
yeah,
it sounds really long. I'm going to turn the lights
it's like
out.
17 years or something. Hello, Bartertowners.
Oh, not that
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, do that. That was cool.
That was interesting. We're like lit by the
Did we
museum.
like that?
Do it for a
Let's
second.
see something. Nah.
It doesn't look good on camera,
No,
but
the
it
museum looks amazing.
it
We
looks-
are too dark.
it looks amazing in real life.
Fun with lights.
Was that the right light that I turned off?
Yes.
All right.
Not originally. We are Farpoint Toys and Collectibles. We are not having electrical issues. We're just messing with our lights here, our studio lights. We are coming to you live from the Farpoint Museum.
We are.
I am Justin.
Selena's
Hang
typing.
on, I'm talking to people.
Selena's typing back there.
Please hold your calls very
I
important to us.
am Penelope. Collectively, we are the Nostalgineers from Farpoint. Pat, no, it hasn't gone out yet. Yes, you can add to it. And that is my fault because we've had a crazy busy week, which we'll talk about a little later in one of our other segments.
What's Pat asking?
Pat asked if he can bundle things. If he has stuff this week, he wants to bundle with last week. I didn't ship last week's Bartertown yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's usually like a VIP thing we do, let them build up stuff.
Well, in this case, I didn't ship it yet.
That's fine. So if you didn't ship it yet, pack it, put it together. Pack
Yeah,
it
it's all good.
Let me turn my phone down here. I'm
Yeah,
blowing
that would
up.
be nice. You are
Blowing
blowing
up. I
Where
would
were
like
you
to
with your
take
little
a
thing?
moment to
We're talking about where we are. Who we are.
wish my little brother and sister, they're twins, they don't look alike though, Johnny and Julia, today is today is their 41st birthday. Happy birthday. I don't know if they're watching. Hopefully they're not. They're out enjoying life.
I wouldn't be watching this on my birthday if I wasn't.
But anyway, I want to say it. I'm proud to be your big brother and happy birthday to you both. I love you both. So this is a claim sale.
It is. We swear eventually this
Yep.
is absolutely a claim
As
sale.
I was saying, we are coming to you live from the Farpoint Museum inside of Farpoint Toys and Collectibles
Located in Mays Landing, New Jersey.
on planet Earth. Like we can keep going.
So there's steps there.
Mays Landing, New Jersey,
United States,
Southern New Jersey,
North America.
Yeah.
Then then you could do Earth.
Okay.
Milky Way.
Well,
You know.
the Terran system.
Yeah, we could keep going with it.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you even saying?
I don't know.
Is it crawl
I
time?
promise it's going to be a claim sale.
It's a crawl time.
Let's crawl it up. Well,
All right.
The way this works is, you want
Yes,
to start?
I will start. The little sign's not here. Oh man, we're gonna have to riff. So we promise
Call it the
eventually.
call.
We promise eventually this will become a claim sale. When we're done chatting, we are going to present to you on one of our many high definition cameras, 1080p, an item. We will describe the item, talk about the item, at which point we will then announce the price of the item. Once the price has been announced, claims are open. You are going to want to type claim, name of item, gimme, name of item. For example, Lady Deadpool. Gimme Lady Deadpool, claim Lady Deadpool, claim LD. Basically anything as long as we know what you're trying to say.
You can misspell it. We just need to know you want it.
And the item that you want.
Right.
At which point you'll hear this sound. That is the bell explaining someone has won it. Selena will tell us who that person was. We're supposed to shut up when we hear that bell.
We won't.
We
They
won't.
do sometimes.
Selena will then tell us who has claimed the item. I will jot it down in my handy dandy little notebook here. I'm out of spit, so it's your turn. Take over.
Where were we at? So
We're at 24 hours.
anything over $20 will be free shipped here in the United States. If you're a VIP, we have a super secret VIP group.
It's not
You get free shipping no matter what. If you're in the
United
U.S.,
States, yes.
if you're outside the U.S., we have to charge actual shipping. If you're coming here to pick up in the store, that just means we don't have to lose money on shipping. If you have any questions about any of this, feel free to ask in the comments. There are people here who have been doing this all 219 times. They know the ins and outs better than we do. They can probably explain how this works way better than we can. One thing we're going to do is we have a super secret VIP group.
The scroll is still scrolling, so she can't do the animation because the scroll is scrolling.
That's all right.
So once the scroll is done scrolling, she can animate the animation.
So in the group, they get to see
It's not a secret, by the way.
they get to see things first that we're selling, whether it be for Bartertown or sometimes sales here in the store.
Yeah.
All kinds of special things. I was like selling my personal GI Joes, and I was selling them in the VIP
You
group
were,
first.
yeah.
So speaking of which, I have a bunch of them today. All the cool kids are there. You might want to check it out.
There you go.
For a certain level, you get a free VIP claim sale every month. Some VIPs get swag that we don't even get.
It's free stuff.
Yeah. You get Tucky Bucks. You get to be in. You're running for Tucky
There's
Bucks
all
every
kinds
month.
of things. Listen, I don't need to explain it. Just go on.
It's
go
well
on
worth
the
the price
website,
of admission.
Take a look at it. If for nothing else, there are two things that give you the price of admission. So you are going to get free shipping in the United States on anything you buy for $5 a month, which is absolutely insane.
Yeah,
Like,
you're going to spend that in shipping.
he yells at me all the time that that's too low.
I do
And
too.
you get 10% off in store,
Which is again ridiculous.
which is again insane. You could literally hand me $5 and then spend $100 and save $10
Yes.
for your $5.
Yeah. It's cool.
So listen, just take a look at it. I'm not going to sell you on it. It's awesome. The group itself is awesome. It's a great group. We've got 70 some people. in there.
I am burnt. We got up early today.
Yeah.
We went to a car show in Brigham. Well, first of all, yesterday we spent the entire day in Vineland.
This is a segment. Should we
Oh.
save this?
No, let's kick off with it.
You want to kick off with a segment?
Yeah, let's kick
All
off.
right,
with it.
Selena, we're life and liberty.
Look at this. This is where we talk about things we do,
Yes.
life we live, the adventures.
The adventures of Penelope and Justin.
And Penelope, husband and wife, Boo Boo and Doo Doo.
Stop.
So we belong to a car club because we have a cool car. Yesterday was a huge event, the Cruise Down Memory Lane in Vineland, New Jersey, where they shut down basically the entire length of Landis Avenue.
It's how many blocks? It's like 10 blocks or something.
It's about that probably, yeah. 8 to 10 blocks.
Yeah, they literally block it off and block it off, and there are 1,500 to 2,000 cars there.
It's insane. So our awesome car club, Sinister Mopar,
Yes.
volunteered our time to help park the cars this year, which they never had that before. So we actually helped with the event with getting the cars into their spots and parking them. Went off without a hitch, went off really well. They were really happy with us. But the cool thing is we got to go there early and park
Yeah.
our cars all together early instead of waiting in line.
I was not supposed to be helping to park cars. For those of you that don't know this about me,
You did great.
I have never driven a car in my life, let alone been able to show someone else how to do anything with a car. So I just sort of
Miss
waved.
Daisy over here.
I did a lot of like Vanna Whiting, like that way, come here, go over there, that kind of thing.
I did a lot of hey knucklehead, do you know what straight means? Straight.
You did yell at a lot of people. I did hear that.
I got to yell at people. I loved it.
I got to like cut my shirt and tie it up cute because they only had mediums, and that's like a joke on me.
So
It was
we
fun.
spent the entire day
Yeah.
there from like 1 o'clock to 9 o'clock at
Yeah.
night. Because at the end is a cruise. Everybody pulls out. You think it's cool going to a car show. Maybe you don't. But going to a car show is cool and seeing the cars. But they're static. Once they all pull out and start cruising up and down the street and you're watching hundreds of cars from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s now drive up and down
From
the
retro
road
to right now.
is awesome. What a cool experience. So we did that all night.
He's yawning. So we did that all night when we went home, and this morning we got up early and went to yet another car show. This one was in Brigantine, New Jersey, which is Justin's hometown. So going there, it was just like nostalgia day for Justin.
You know we got a lot of today.
We got a lot. First of all, the car gets a lot of attention. The Farpoint Interceptor does get a lot of attention, but Justin specifically today. Oh, are you a Daniels? You're a Daniels. I knew your dad. I knew your uncle. I knew this. I knew that. I knew that person. I knew that person. So a lot of that Justin had a lot of that today. What else?
Yep, that's it. That was-
Yes, Fantasia. The cars are from Retro right now.
The cars are actually, yes.
We are from Retro right now. The cars are from Retro right now. And that's literally accurate because our car is a 2023. So literally from Retro to right now.
Doug, if you ever want to know when the local car shows are, just ask me. I have them all on my phone.
He
I know when they all
trolls
are.
Facebook for Facebook events and then makes a calendar in his phone of car shows. If he had his way, he would go to a car show every day.
Maybe I should make a coffee. I should probably go make a coffee. I hate to do that.
I can't
So-
carry this show by myself, so I'm gonna have to go make it for you.
You can banter with me.
Well,
That'll be
I'm
fun.
going to.
I'm terrible at it.
I spent my morning going to Ultra Lager. Spent his morning going to a flea market and watched the guy scream "You a-hole" at someone while trying to dive into a parking lot. Wow.
So that is what else we did. We didn't just go to a car show today. The car show was supposed to run till 2, but it was actually done at 1. We went from there straight to our friend Lori's shop, Oddball Vintage, which you guys know we have a booth at. She has a fantastic retro store out in Is that Galway or Absecon?
Subsequent.
Absecon?
Yeah.
Did you run into
Absecon
anyone
proper.
interesting there?
We ran into Kermit. My sister was there. We did not know that. And we did not expect that. That was awesome. But listen, Lori's show is fantastic. Her shop is fantastic. Oddball Vintage is great. We love her. We love the place. They do this every second Sunday of every month. Throughout, I guess, the warm season. I can't imagine she's out there in January doing it.
No, it's a seasonal thing, but it's a great little like flea market.
It's cute. There's a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, it's a great little flea market just in the parking lot there, and then the shop is there, right there.
I bought a Mr. Rogers Neighborhood Hot Wheels size trolley.
Yes, Selena bought a Mr. Rogers trolley
I love
and
Mr.
a Hardy
Rogers.
Boys book, which is one of her collections.
I'm almost done.
Bernie said car cruises are early morning coffee cruise. I love cars and coffee.
I really like when it's at a custard stand. But what sucks is that Sinister does
once a month.
Is it once a month or it's not every Sunday?
No, it's once a month.
But they do it on Sundays while we're streaming. They go to
Is that the one that goes to custard stand at 5 p.m. on Sunday?
Yes.
And for those of you who are
That's
not
criminal,
local,
though.
so here's a question for you.
I might
guys.
do one from our trunk live.
Here's a question for you.
custard stand.
Here's a question for you
Sell
folks
items.
out in TV land. Where you're from, what do you call soft serve ice cream? And is it a year-round thing or is it seasonal? Here in southern New Jersey, we call that soft serve ice cream custard, and it is really just a summer thing. I mean, you can get it in places like McDonald's,
But it's not the same.
but it's not
The
the same.
really good stuff is
Custard is seasonal.
Yeah.
Hard
Really?
ice cream is not. Selena taught me that.
Yes.
yeah. Like in this, from the time the custard stand's open, I will not go to the store and buy like Turkey Hill a brick of half-gallon of ice cream.
Yeah.
Because screw that, I can get that in December.
Yep.
When it's custard season, if I want dessert,
Yeah.
I'm making a trip to
I won't
custard.
stop into the supermarket and get a thing of Ben and Jerry's in the summertime because I'd rather go
I'd
to
rather go to a custard stand, which
custard
is what
stand.
we call them here.
especially a mom and pop owned custard
I
stand.
don't feel like that's ubiquitous. Like, I don't think in Kansas they have custard stands.
Well, everybody has Dairy Queen, I believe, and Dairy Queen, I believe, is custard.
It is custard.
It
It's
is.
not. It's not as good as.
It's soft serve ice
Yeah.
cream.
So
Yeah, Rita's has it,
Pat's
too.
in
It's a good
Florida.
point.
It is year round, but they call it soft serve or ice cream.
Well, summer's year round in Florida. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Bernie custard, like at Rita's Italian Ice. Okay, Bernie.
Yeah, they mix that.
I can tell you're not too far away from us because that's exactly what we call it. And my other question is, are they sprinkles or jimmies?
Oh, not
They're
this floor
jimmies.
again.
I think they're only Jimmy's in South Jersey.
They're jimmies.
Pretty
Sorry.
sure that's very, very regional.
They're
It
jimmies.
is more regional than pork roll, I think.
But
Yeah,
sprinkles are the little sugar things. Jimmies are like the little
Yeah, I've
chocolate and rainbow.
I've doxed myself on Reddit by calling them Jimmies. Oh, you must be from this area. Like, yeah, well, yes.
Closed captioning even got the word ubiquitous. That's
Alex
pretty good.
had not heard of custard until he was in St. Louis.
All right.
Nice.
All right,
listen,
so-
are we selling?
Look at it.
Hi, everyone. Hi,
Are we
VIPs.
selling things? We
Let's
did
sell
that
a couple
already.
things.
We should
did
try.
that already.
Do you want to clear anything with the VIPs before it goes up?
I mean, none of this was mentioned by VIPs as
All
far
right.
as
Well,
I'm
let's
aware.
jump in here and have some fun.
I just listen. We are not prepared
Did
for
you
this.
grab Pizza Face here?
I grabbed all kinds of stuff from around the store
Oh,
and
how
just
much is
threw
I
it
wanted
up
her to
here.
grab more Star Wars.
Threw it up, huh? All right. 100% complete TMNT Pizza Face. 100% complete. He's got both his pizzas, his knife, his shield.
His spear and magic helmet.
The captions didn't get abseeking.
Wonder what
Let's
it
call
said.
it. Let's call Pizza Face 100% complete. $22. So again, the first person to claim Pizza Face. Give me pizza. Claim pizza.
Give me pizza.
As long as we know you want it and get it, you got it. And he's free shipping because he's $22. Alex said something about absecon.
They were talking about the captioning, that it
closed
picked up
captioning did not
ubiquitous,
get
but
absecon.
Alex pointed out that it didn't
So
get
my mom used to
absecon.
date a guy. He was a detective in New York actually, and we were coming
Like
down,
NYPD
and he
Blue.
was like, "What's absecon?" And I was like, "Oh no, it's absecon, my friend. I'm sorry."
Try growing up in
Buna.
Buna, which is wildly mispronounced to anyone who
Buena.
knows
I don't
Spanish.
know
Yeah.
why.
I don't either. It's
because
just the
it
way it
doesn't
goes.
look like what it is.
No, it was settled by Italians, I think.
It's a very
That really makes
very
no
Italian
sense.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
All right, continue on. Do you really want a cup of coffee? Because
Yeah.
I will go make you one.
Nah, I'll just want to keep going here.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
He's just a power
NECA
through it.
RoboCop. He's like on fire. He's like battle damaged on fire RoboCop. 6-inch
Lady
NECA.
RoboCop.
$25.
We're all over the board today.
RoboCop's awesome.
They really are.
Should we take requests later?
Nah. Marvel Legends. This is the old school, the
Okay, I like
Toy
the
Biz
request
Marvel
ones.
Legends that display amazingly in the clamshell. This clamshell's not yellow. They usually get really badly yellow. These older ones from the late '90s. This is which Wolverine is this? It looks like Age of Apocalypse Wolverine.
It says Weapon X.
Yeah, it's Weapon and he's got a giant
And
man
I
part.
brought it over, but I literally have no
Is
idea.
this
what
like
it
the giant
Does
man
it-
wave?
It's gonna be on the tag.
Are
You
those the
read
ones
it?
with the comic book with them?
Yes, the tag's on the back. Yes, it's Giant Man.
Oh, it says on top, Giant Man series.
Yeah.
I think it has a $60 price tag.
It does in the store have a $60 price.
You know
tag
why?
on it.
Because it's got a Giant Man part, and those back pieces are insane.
Yeah.
I'm willing to take $45 for this today.
Wow, deals.
Yeah, that's a banging ass deal.
Go find one.
Go find one. The bath part for me. Lady Deadpool, or as I like to call her, Shania Twain. Not Shania Twain. Who's that other singer? Taylor Swift.
Shania Twain.
Wow.
From what I understand, Taylor Swift might be the voice of Lady Deadpool.
That was supposed to be a secret that we weren't supposed to.
No one told us that. I'm guessing.
Oh.
Man, I'd never go to court with you.
What? All right. So Darren's claims have just came through. I'm gonna write them down. Selena, give him a bell ring. Darren, I got your claims. If you are watching.
Just so we're clear, these are claims from the VIP group. Nobody claimed on here, so we're just giving them a claim.
I know, I'm
like
looking
if
at...
it happens during the Bartertown live stream, they get a ring.
I heard it might be Lady Gaga. Are we just naming
I'm
female
looking
singers?
at the... You're telling me to ring the bell. I'm
Wait,
looking at
Blake
the
Lively's an
comments like,
actress,
I didn't miss anything.
Blake Lively's a guy, isn't it?
No.
No,
Wasn't
that's
he
Blake
voted?
Shelton.
Thank you. He was voted sexiest man alive when he wasn't even the sexiest guy named Blake in the
He
Walmart.
wasn't even the sexiest guy on his tour bus.
Yeah, he
Wow.
wasn't even. Yeah, no.
You guys are harsh today.
I'm harsh every day. I'm a hard woman.
I was trying to be nice.
Casper,
I heard this about myself
Wolverine
today.
does grow back body parts. I don't know what the deal is with this one. Ask Alex Conkle. Blake Lively is Ryan Reynolds' wife. Okay, that makes sense.
That's Alex's contribution to our
Thank
pop
you.
culture knowledge today.
This is what's her name? The Mandalorian chick.
Cara Dune.
No.
Bo-Katan?
It's
Bo-
Bo-Katan.
it's Bo-Katan.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to
Star
read
Wars
it.
Black, Bo-Katan. We started watching
Yoink.
The Acolytes pretty good. Bo-Katan, $20, mitten box.
Yoink.
We started watching The Acolyte, but when the episode 2 came up, I totally checked out because I had drama on. I got doxxed this week. I don't want to talk about it on the stream. I got doxxed. And I got doxxed this week. I was very upset worrying about that during the second episode we were watching, so I have to rewatch it. We also have to catch up on Interview with a Vampire because from what I understand, it's absolutely amazing and it's just going all over the place and it's going off book and it's just
I
fantastic.
was looking for a documentary the other day, and that came up in the search
It's
on one of the streaming
season 1 was
platforms.
amazing.
It's like,
All the
I guess
changes
because
that they've
it
been
said
doing
interview.
are really good.
Hi, Hal.
Hello, Hal. Nice
Hello,
to see you.
Hal.
Sorry we missed you
VIP
today,
in the
VIP.
house.
We missed you today.
Did you
While
come
we
in?
were at, he did. He came and picked up all those Dragon magazines.
Did we have any other VIP pickups?
Mike came in.
That's why we had such a good day.
That's why we had a decent day because it was
Yeah.
VIP Sunday.
I'm not going to jump into these McDonald's Transformers yet.
Why not?
I don't know the prices on them.
I mean, I think $5 a piece is probably.
All right. So these are going to be McFormers. These are all McDonald's Transformers Series 1 and Series 2.
And there's actually 3 series here. I don't mean to interrupt you.
Oh.
We've got the 1987 series. We have some from the 89 series and some from the 90.
I'm
which
not
is the
going to. I don't know the
Dinos.
mean potatoes of which is which.
I do.
Some are dinos, some are robots.
Well,
The
come
87
on, let's
series.
Just do this. Roll through.
This looks like a Big Mac.
So we've got a Big Mac. This
So these
one
are all going to be
is-
5 each. So if you want them, just be like
This
Big
is
Mac.
this is from the first series, and I can tell that. I'm going to tell you right now. Do you see how his face is just one single color?
Yep.
If he was from the second series, now they did do this in this one in the second series, this mold.
Yeah.
His face is 2 colors in the second series. They got fancier with their paint jobs. So this is a series 1 big. That's a Big Mac. That's a Big Mac, I believe.
Yeah. How do we have a complete series in our own collection, in our childhood collection from the 87 series? I didn't work there in 87.
I don't know. I think this one is from the second series because he has 2 different colors on his face. It's hard to tell. And that is this is a double quarter pounder. Not a double quarter pounder.
I would just say quarter pounder.
It's a quarter pounder, yeah.
There was
thought
no
it was-
such thing
it's
as
a
a double quarter
cheeseburger.
pounder right there. Oh, it's a cheeseburger.
Yeah, quarter cheese, have the seeded bun.
This one is. I
My
can't,
man.
If I can get his feet
My
out.
friend. This is
a large
Fry Man?
fry,
a fry man.
but he's a dinosaur, so he's from the 1990 series. These
so
things
cute.
they were actually called. That series was called a McDino.
What if we were only selling these? These were in the museum because Selena and Penelope acquired I guess basically Selena because she worked at McDonald's back in the day.
Yeah, doxing yourself.
We have a complete collection of these.
As of I had to buy 2 that we needed to fully complete all 3 collections, but we are now 100% complete.
I hadn't realized there were 3 series.
Yep, me neither. I only thought there were 2. This is an Egg McMuffin, and it's from Series 1. You can tell his face is just one color.
I thought we just had a lot of duplicates.
I love this.
the quarter pounder one too. It's in a box.
Look at that. He's got the little cute,
Oh,
adorable.
so the
little...
cheeseburger's not in a box. The quarter pounder's in a box. Is that an ice cream cone?
Is this a cheeseburger?
Again, these are
That is a
5 each.
cheeseburger.
I'm sure it's a cheeseburger.
No, I'm sure it's a cheeseburger.
Okay, I believe you. The chicken nuggets. I love the nuggets. You ready?
The nuggets were always so cute.
Hold on. This one's gonna be a dino. I can tell just by looking at it.
Uh.
And the little arms and legs pop out. These things are so cool. These are $5 a piece. Anybody wants one, just claim away.
I love
And that's
these.
a pretty good price because I know this because I just went online and had to buy 2 of them. I paid $9 for one of them
Wow.
and $7 for the other one.
I love these toys.
Why can't I get his
They
little
were.
feet out? There
This
we
is
go.
one of my favorite childhood collections.
I love these
I
things.
say childhood.
I mean,
was
dude,
16,
Transformers
17.
that are McDonald's food.
Yeah.
How brilliant.
This one is also a dinosaur. It's a milkshake
How do you know it's a milkshake?
because it's a milkshake.
How do you know it's not a Sprite?
Because
Because
the
I know
Sprite
the
has a
toy
straw.
line.
The Sprite has a straw in it.
How do
They
you
both
know?
have straws in
How do you know
Really?
the blowtorch isn't a grunt? Because you know he's blowtorch.
Okay.
Because you know the toy line. You can't get this guy's arms and legs out.
The milkshake has
get
a
the
straw
point.
too.
I can't
Yes.
believe nobody's claiming these.
That's a milkshake. What's funny
Are
is
these
that
both
people.
milkshakes?
Yes, this one is also from Series 1. Again, you can tell with the face.
So one's a dino milkshake and one's
Yeah.
a robot milkshake.
Yeah.
The hotcake ones are cool too.
The designs of these is absolutely phenomenal. I really love these things.
We don't collect many McDonald's toy lines, but this is one of the best ones.
I love
I've
that.
long
Check
been
him out.
fond of them.
He's hotcakes, but
When
he's
I was
also a
little.
pterodactyl.
Little, I wasn't little. I was a teenager.
I
but
can't believe
still.
nobody's buying these. People
Is
are
this
crazy
hotcakes
for
as
them.
well?
Yeah, like is this thing on?
This is also hotcakes. He's from Series 2, and again, you can tell
Bernie has an
because
unopened box of McDonald's ashtrays.
That's
that's
really funny.
awesome.
I was
Oh,
scrolling-
Bernie, I want one of them.
I was scrolling BuzzFeed not too long ago, and it was one of those.
5 each, Al.
It was one of those. If you know these pictures, like if you know these pictures are officially old, and it had a picture of one of the aluminum McDonald's ashtrays, and
Yeah.
it was like, if you know this is not a plate, you're old.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I remember them.
People are constantly asking for these, and we never have them because whenever they come in, we put them in the museum.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that no one's buying these
It's all right.
now. I'm putting them in the store for like $7 or $8 a piece.
So Rondo
Yeah, Casper, you're right.
and Jawa and Rondo here, right?
Yeah.
It's basically an army builder. $25 for the Jawa and Rondo sealed box.
Hal would like the hotcakes.
All right, Hal. Thank you. Hotcakes are yours.
Farpoint museum pieces.
Yes, these came out. Hal, if you just tuned in, they came out of the Farpoint Museum. So
want
you can
hotcakes now.
Replaced
You
by
can-
our childhood collection.
you can really tell which ones are Series 2 and which ones are Series 1.
Oh, this is Series 1. This is Series 2. I can tell by the logos on them. Or I have them backwards.
No, that's Series 2 and the Dino one.
Okay.
You can tell. Look how smiley this one is. They made them more smiley. The second series, so they repopped 2 of the molds from the first series in Series 2. So they just gave them more coloring on their face.
Does it have a date on the stamped on that?
I have my contacts in 88.
Wow.
But the ones that were new sculpts for Series 2, they all had smiley faces to make them less creepy.
Oh.
Because I guess they were creepy.
That worked.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
did. They're not creepy at all. What else? Oh, now Selena's opening the tub. She's gone now.
I've been
She's opening
threatened.
the tub. That's a hard tub to open. Be careful.
I know. As soon as I sat down at the control seat here, I realized the
Are we moving
the
this stuff
Transformers were right next
Yeah,
to
it's
me, and I
something to sell
told
here.
them that was a
Oh, wait,
mistake.
I just put it back out.
off? Yeah, it's all good. I love these things. Some
Uh,
of them have ridiculous
What
names.
did I say?
too.
Ronto and Jawa?
Yes.
$25, I said?
This is how you can
Yes.
tell the quarter pounder with cheese. That's how you can tell that one's a cheeseburger. This one's got
Oh.
seeds, and it's way bigger.
It's got and it's
Oh.
got cheese on the top
And it's got double
bottom.
cheese, yeah.
Got it. Thank you.
What about these turtles at the top here?
They're turtles. It's Bebop and Rocksteady. Should
But
we
in
do
the
them as a
other
set?
series,
Let me see the prices.
in the earlier series, the quarter pounder with
So we
cheese was
got-
in his box.
Teenage Mutant
I
Turtles,
love that. Yes. Thank
Mutant
you.
Mayhem, which is one of the newer lines. $30 for the set of Bebop and Rocksteady.
Oh,
They're,
cool.
they're 18 each in the store, so I'll do 30 for the set.
Don't like.
I'm trying to make them present.
Bernie, I haven't seen any recent Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies, so I don't know. Were they in the Michael Bay movie back when we saw that?
Bleh.
I don't even remember what's her name in it.
All I remember about that Ninja Turtle movie is I'm pretty sure we had Chinese food in the theater when we were watching it.
Really?
I did that
I
once.
think so. Yeah. We were famous for that. Our follow was famous for that.
Is that where we got it?
Listen, I am not exaggerating. We went to the movies once when we were young. I don't remember what movie it was, but it was on Thanksgiving. And I swear
That's what I'm remembering. I was gonna say, why am I?
He snuck an entire full 3-4 course
gonna say,
Thanksgiving
why am I-
meal into the theater in this giant trench coat that he
I
has.
I am more like your father than I want to
I was
be.
gonna say, as soon as you said fail, as soon as you said Dad, I
I'm
was
really
like,
glad that didn't fall into the G.I. Joes in the pile there.
I'm like, why am I thinking about Dad sneaking a Thanksgiving dinner into the movie?
That absolutely really happened. That is not
I don't think I
family
was
lore.
there. I don't think I was there, but I know it happened.
It definitely happened.
Like, I think I was there when you left or something.
Yeah, Bernie, I didn't see the Mutant Mayhem movie, so I don't know. This is Samwise Gamgee in the.
Oh, Sam.
Oh, Sam. Actually, the hero of the movies in armor, disguise armor, like goblin armor or something. $15 for Sam.
Oh, Sam.
I wanted to say orc, but he'd never passed for an orc.
He'd be a very short orc. Maybe they're short orcs. I don't want to
An
judge.
orclet?
Complete Teenage Ninja Turtles Vintage Playmates Triceraton.
Okay, Casper has a slightly elaborate claim going on here. He
I love
wants the Big Mac first off.
$25 for a Triceraton. He wants the Big Mac, okay.
And he wants to claim either Robo or the pizza guy. But he's only got enough for one. So he's potentially leaving it up to us to make the pick.
I mean, Casper, I feel you're more of a vintage guy, so I would go with Pizza Face. But they're both good choices. I mean, are you feeling like I don't know?
Yeah, that's a two very different.
They're very different genres.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me look at this RoboCop and see what he comes with.
Serena, we're boring. Go to camera one for a minute. The RoboCop is cool. Does the fire come off of him? That's my question.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Does he have multiple heads?
Does he have multiple heads?
Yeah, maybe.
Let me see.
I don't know, figures with multiple heads are still kind of.
I always go vintage. My take is vintage. I collect vintage. You know what I mean.
I do not see multiple heads. He does have a bunch of weapons and
He's
stuff.
got like a rocket launcher. He doesn't.
That's exactly it. It's RoboCop rocket launcher.
Yeah. I'd go with.
I would go with
Pizza
Pizza Face. That's me. That's me, Casper. I don't want to speak for you, but I would go with Pizza Face.
Did I say a price on Triceraton?
Yeah,
you did, and then I didn't
25,
write it
I
down.
think. Is that right?
Yeah.
I normally don't let
did you say?
numbers fall out of my
25.
mouth in case I'm wrong.
Sin City Yellow Bastard.
Hang on, I gotta switch back.
$15. You know what's cool about him? He was the only one colored.
He's
Everybody
definitely
else.
a yellow
Yeah,
bastard.
listen, that movie was so cutting edge.
What was the price on
How
RoboCop?
RoboCop was $25. Casper, just confirm the Pizza Face is cool. If so, you're gonna get your bell ring.
I'll do $20 on RoboCop. I'll do 20. 20.
Pizza Face. What else we got? Did you Big Mac? Here we go.
I pulled Big Mac.
I love these things. The dinosaurs that were not, they're not to me as cool as just the robot ones. They're still pretty cool.
There's Casper's bell ring
Alright,
for
Casper,
Pizza Face.
All you, buddy.
I come out of the system.
It will.
I would like to thank Kevin Grant for doing awesome work. Like we asked him to do a little thing, and man,
He's incredibly helpful
Yep.
around the store.
How's
And
gonna,
how would like Robo?
how's
I
gonna
said
claim
20.
Robo?
You did say 20, so we just grab that as well.
Yeah, Bernie, I just had this
These
conversation
are cool
today.
paint jobs.
Something from the mid '90s is vintage, and that
We
is
had
weird.
we did have this discussion
Yeah,
earlier
we were
today.
talking about it at the flea market at Oddball.
It's upsetting, but it's true. 1995.
everybody's favorite action figure, Bash the Stampede.
Gotta
That is
switch.
not Vash the
I gotta
Stampede.
switch.
Listen, I just pulled a little few.
$10
She's
for Picard's.
she's cool.
What do you think her and Q were up to?
All
Dr.
kinds
Manhattan
of
stuff?
things. All kinds of all kinds of Dr. Manhattan stuff. All kinds of crazy stuff. She's awesome. I don't know what Picard saw in her except that she was just like crazy.
I think she was smart.
She was a little too evil for him, I think. Just a little odd.
Never point your phaser at crazy.
What else do we have here? I just pulled a bunch of random stuff off the store.
Pull more Star Wars.
Mm.
Sorry, I'm a Star Wars kid.
What else do we have?
Always
this
gonna
is
be. Hurry up, you're boring.
good. I know I'm boring if I'm trying to talk.
Oh, Magneto.
Did you say Magneto?
I was kidding around, yeah.
That sounds like that ice cream, Cornetto. This is an awesome
Cornetto ice
animated
cream.
long hair. Like, just look at him.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why he's the best villain.
If you look in the
He's so
reflection,
cool.
you can see the monitor behind me.
How cute! I mean, look at the hairdo on him. I love him.
He's
25
got
bucks
Thor
on
hair.
Magneto.
Is that Age of Apocalypse?
It is. It's Age of Apocalypse Magneto. I love the hair. I love his color scheme. I love the helmet. He has multiple heads. I love everything. I love everything.
He's
about him.
definitely got Thor hair.
If you have not watched X-Men 97, do yourself a favor and go home go get off the stream after the stream and just start watching X-Men 97.
Don't tell people to get off
Go
the
home
stream.
right now.
I said at the end of the stream.
Just because you're not home doesn't mean they're not.
Are you slowly putting things away and getting more things?
I didn't say I was getting more things.
Are you trying not to sell
Bring more
stuff
Star
today?
Wars.
She's obsessed with Star Wars. Speaking of Star Wars,
Have you met me?
Return of the Jedi. I've got a Y-wing model kit. This is a vintage model
Oh, that's
kit.
cool.
It is a vintage snap-together model kit. $25 if anybody's interested in that. What is the earliest toy you remember playing with? Huh. Bernie, that's a great question. I don't know.
I remember I had a
Probably
Sesame Street.
Barbies, maybe.
I think it was either a piano or one of those things where you
A xylophone?
xylophone.
Yeah.
I think that's one of my earliest toy memories.
$25 on this cool Y-wing model kit. I love these little transforming guys. I think I prefer the first.
The earliest toys I remember
second.
are the stuffed animals Mom made for me.
Justin, I missed that, Rob. I'm sorry that I missed that. How much is the Legacy Falcon?
I think we have $400 on it.
I'm gonna have Justin double check that for you, Kimsies. I definitely missed that. My Kimsies asked about the Legacy Falcon in the VIP group, and I did not see that.
Oh, that makes me feel better because I'm going, I must have missed it too then.
There were so many images. There were 32 images in there.
But alas, the VIP group is super elitist and doesn't let the likes of me in.
In store it's 4.
So Kimsies in store it's 4, but you know you guys get your 10% off.
No, well, 4. What's that? $40, 3.
Yeah.
That's what, $363.
Yeah.
$350 for
Yeah,
me.
$350 for you, Kimsies, if you guys are interested. And obviously that's shipped to you.
Ooh man, I don't know if we get it back in the box.
We'll figure it
We'll
out.
find a
Yeah.
way.
It's the
For them,
Kimsies.
it's
We'll
the
figure it
Kimsies.
To
out.
your door.
No pressure though.
Yeah.
Don't be like, oh, because they're saying
No.
it's a Kimsies.
I
you gotta
just
take it.
saw Tara RSVP going to next year's It's a Toy Show.
I hope so.
Speaking of which, Selena, stick that up. I am not going to stop being annoying about this. It's the first. That's
So you want the splash
yeah.
up?
But just throw the splash up. Yes, we have already announced next year's It's a Toy Show, May 24th, 2025. The one, the only, the original. It's a Toy
Look at
Show.
that.
Yeah.
How about that?
What is this thing?
It's a giant
Well, we're
sentinel.
speaking of like X-Men and stuff. This is a Marvel Universe Sentinel. The box is been a lot of shelfware, but it's unused.
Is it sealed?
This side is. How's that side looking?
It's open.
Tape popped.
Yeah,
Tape is popped.
tape's popped.
This has not been removed though. This is a bad.
The box has
boy
seen
right
better
here.
days.
It's a bad boy right here. Bad boy.
They can't even see that. Go
Now
to
they're
camera
looking at
one.
his crotch.
Come on.
Shall I go to camera 1?
Oh my gosh, you're knocking all my nuggets over.
I'm knocking nuggets over, girl. They used to call me the Nugget Knocker.
Nobody ever called you that.
They might have.
Nobody. Okay.
I don't know if you can hear it, but it works. He talks.
Now, is this in scale?
Eyes light up.
It's in scale with 3 3/4 figures.
Yes, it even
Yeah.
comes with a 3 3/4
Wow.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
So it hasn't been removed from the box. It's an awesome shape.
Everything's in there. The,
Yeah.
the tape
He's
is
still
popped.
strapped.
The
That is
box
wicked.
is not in the best shape. What do we have on this thing? What's our special Bartertown price?
Bartertown.
Man, oh, that's a bad agent right there. I don't know what they're going for. I know what I paid for it.
Please hold while the man does some math.
I'm gonna have a drink.
I think like 170 is a good price.
170 shipped anywhere
Yeah.
in the United States.
For it. Yeah, I think that's a good price.
To
Okay.
your
The
door.
fact that the batteries still work and everything is,
That is
is
cool.
a
The
big deal.
batteries work.
Yeah.
The batteries never work.
No, this came out in. I was collecting Marvel Universe.
It had to be
back then.
2010.
No, way before then.
Really? 2005?
Yeah,
I could just read it.
2010 maybe, 2009, somewhere in there.
I could just read it.
Where's the fun in that?
Super awesome.
2010.
Oh, look at you. Wow, look at you.
Yeah, look at me.
Gigantic,
You'd
awesome
think I was like a
Sentinel.
toy person.
There's only
or
one
something.
bigger Sentinel, it's the HasLab, and that's $500.
Speaking of HasLab, Jack asked a
I was
question
just
about the
going to
new
say, Jack
HasLab.
mentioned that.
So, Selena, I know you're not as into modern toys as you don't have your finger on the pulse necessarily.
Yeah.
HasLab, as you know, is the Hasbro, like, they'll crowdfund crazy projects.
Yeah.
They just announced a Cantina playset
Ooh.
for 3 3/4. It is 3 3/4. It's not Black Series, right? It's the 3 3/4 scale?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the figures aren't going to be like 90s buff, are they?
There's no figures as far as I know. At least they
Okay.
haven't announced
It's
it
vintage
yet.
collection, right?
It's going to be vintage
Okay.
collection.
It'll come with figures, no doubt.
Well,
It'll be
as
a
of,
stretch goal.
yeah, the first thing they'll do is announce the playset, and then as they get closer to their goal, then they have like stretch goals to announce
Yeah.
more things. But as of right now, it's cool. It looks a little too clean for me. I would like a little more like even faux like weathering because the Cantina was well worn.
Yeah, remind me when the stream's over. I want to look at pictures of it.
Hey, I want to thank Tara Kimsey for always sharing the
Always.
stream.
So UL always shares it on
Awesome.
Twitter.
Ultra Lager, thank
Lots
you.
of people. Listen, I don't want to call out everybody specifically. Lots of people always
Well,
share
the people
stuff.
that I always specifically
And we really
say.
love that. Thank you. Oh, I just saw the Kimsies 45 minutes ago. I just saw your post, Kimsies. Sorry about that. $3.50 for you guys. For y'all. I'm making sure I also
they're
say
asking
here.
about it, I see.
I'm also going to type it here so that I don't forget.
Somebody said you could tell the shelves behind us are taller. Yeah, I did a lot of work.
Yes. Let's take the Sentinel
We
away
did a lot of
so
work.
you guys can see this. No, it was all Justin. You don't have to...
Listen, super fast. 150 banger deal.
Wow,
What's it
blowout.
called only? Bartertown only. 150 for the Marvel Universe. Speaking of 150, I got the box for this too.
Does that come apart?
How are we going to ship that?
If that doesn't come apart, I'm not shipping it. I can't.
You'd have to ship it in a box the size of a coffin, for goodness sake.
If that doesn't come apart, I'm not shipping
You
it.
can't ship it.
Why? It has its own box.
Does it
You
come apart?
can't mail in that,
If
though.
it doesn't
can
come
you?
apart,
Okay, I don't think it comes apart.
if it doesn't come apart, I'm not shipping it.
Well, if you want to come pick it up in the store,
Local pickup?
$150.
Local pickup's a thing. That is wicked.
Let me see it.
It is
Come
wicked cool, though.
here, let me see it. I want to see if it comes apart.
Does it have batteries?
It does. That's why it's
making noises and
all these
lightning,
noises
unless
and
that's
stuff.
magic working.
You never know.
That's Stormbreaker. That's actually what's his name's arm, Groot's arm. I don't think it comes apart.
It doesn't come apart.
You can only. Alex says you can only pick it up if you're worthy.
You can pick it up if you're worthy. Yes.
It's
I'll-
not a hammer.
I don't think Stormbreaker has a worthy clause.
It's not a
No,
hammer.
there's no worthy clause in Stormbreaker.
No.
That's only for meow meow.
I mean, clearly YouTube just handled it.
That's rude. Over 50 cups. Wow. So Selena, scroll up. I think Jack said it does come with some figures, which is cool.
Yeah. There are
Three figures that come the bartender and a pair of sisters. That's cool. For the price, it has no floors for figures to stand on and comes with 50 cups.
So it should have come with a floor with pegs.
What are?
Yes,
It
and
doesn't
you
have.
can stand
It
up,
doesn't have
right?
a floor. It's just all the pieces. And if you look at the pictures, it's on like a black, flat, clear
Yeah.
thing. They should. Maybe a stretch goal will be a floor.
How does it not have a floor? That's
50
ridiculous.
cups.
It's probably a stretch
It's just
goal.
freestanding pieces and no floor?
Correct.
That's all right.
What-
I
what
bet
if-
that's going to be a stretch goal.
What are
That's
50
icky.
cups?
You know what would be cool if they added to it and did
You drink out of them? It's a bar. It comes with bar cups, I
Oh,
guess.
okay.
I only saw a picture. I
What would be
What does
cool-
it need
quickly
50
glanced.
cups for?
It'd be cool if they
for
did,
50 characters to drink out of.
it'd be
That's a
cool
lot.
if they kept expanding the thing and did the hanger for the Falcon.
That would
You know
be.
that surround right there, and then
How far away was that from the cantina?
I don't know,
Far
couple
enough, right?
meters.
That's a ridiculous amount of
As
cups.
the crow flies,
Call, bang.
I don't know.
What else we got? The Trimaran.
As the
Remember
Minoc
what's
flies.
Anybody want a Trimaran? Put
Try
that
me.
bad boy up.
Try me.
Hey, yo, Fryman.
Will it fit on camera too?
Yes.
I don't need that many cups either.
Are we
was
drinking
gonna-
out of
That's what I was
cups?
saying. 50 cups feels like
You
a
guys
weird-
know that you love Kevin Costner. You guys know you want a Trimaran. This is actually a really cool.
I mean,
for
anyone
Star
who doesn't
Wars,
have one. All the cool kids
This
have
is really
trimarans.
cool. $40 for this. I have $60 on it in the store. $40 if you want a Trimaran. I might be the only person in America that actually liked Waterworld, but I like
Possibly.
Waterworld. Listen, it wasn't The Postman. Oh, Jack said they actually announced all the stretch goals. It's more figures like Greedo. All right, that's cool.
Did you read Keith's joke?
No, I did not.
You have to. You can't let that pass by.
Keith is great for jokes.
Back
Back
in
in the day, the floor was lava. Now it's a stretch goal. Selena, camera one. We're boring on camera two. What's Tucker doing right now?
Oh, let's find out. Probably
I can
sleeping.
tell that Justin has checked out because he's just on his phone now.
Tucker Edward. Oi, Tucker.
Leave him be. Leave that
I'm
baby
gonna give you
alone.
dog treats.
Leave that baby alone. He's wearing a Star Wars shirt.
Tucker, what are you doing?
His favorite, by which I mean my favorite.
Look at that
There
baby.
you go, buddy.
Look at that
Oh,
adorable
sorry, I didn't
baby.
pop you with it.
Look at him. I love this dog.
Tuck, give me that.
We saw a lot of dogs at the car show.
We sure did. It's like a thing.
It's like cars
That's why
at
I'm
the
gonna
dog
get a blue
show.
healer.
You're not.
Oh.
What the?
Oh,
Oh.
I didn't turn it off
Well,
yet.
speaking of the car
We
show,
were talking about car
Oh,
shows.
you have to turn
I
it
didn't
off
turn
or
it
it comes
off.
back
Yeah, I
on.
forgot to turn it off, and when I switched back,
What else are we doing? Is that literally? Are we literally done?
I'm done. Goodbye.
Boom.
No, I have a bunch of loose. complete
apparently the
G.I. Joes.
Waterworld video game is pretty terrible too.
I am not surprised. It doesn't sound good. Listen, if you're gonna get your Joes ready and stuff, I'm gonna go make you a cup of coffee because I'm gonna go get myself a drink.
All right. Anybody want some modern era G.I. Joes?
Casper's been playing a PC
Speaking
game.
of Waterworld. Hey, a PC game you can tell is 100% based on that movie called Age of Water. So I'm done playing Baldur's Gate 3 for now, and I'm back on Cyberpunk 2077. I didn't play for over a year.
I've
I'm
been playing
back.
that for like a decade.
I've been playing it since it came out in 2020 or the end of or 2021. I've been playing it since about 6 months from launch. And then I took time off to play Baldur's Gate 3. But now I'm back on Cyberpunk. And they just had a new DLC drop. So I downloaded that. I was very close to the end of the game, but the DLC is as much content as a whole new game.
Oof.
Almost.
Well, at least you get your money's worth.
Totally. Absolutely. I mean, the DLC cost money, but it was
I
like
need a new game to play, but I'm bad at first-person shooters. The maps are intimidating because there's too much, and I get lost.
I'm really bad at first-person shooters too, which is why I use the katana in Cyberpunk. I'm all about swords. I'm gonna go get a drink.
I'm bad at open
You're
world.
being, I don't want to wait until you're gonna be done being bored.
I'm bad at open world games because I get lost and wander off the plot and fall down cliffs
Pat is
and
asking
stuff.
trivia. What does the GI stand for in GI Joe? Wrong answers only. Obviously, gastrointestinal. Entertain the troops. Get off your phone and talk to them while I make coffee.
Great indigestion. Hold on a second.
Say words about toys.
I'm telling you to hold on. I'm leaving.
Well,
Where are you going?
she went to make you
My
a
wife's
coffee.
leaving.
She's
I'm
going
just
away.
sharing this real quick into a couple of G.I. Joe groups.
I hurt my leg.
She hurt her leg. Now we've done it. I'm just sharing this in a couple of G.I. Joe groups because I'm going to start posting some Joes real quick. So let's bring in some
Joe people.
questionable,
Some new
yeah.
Joe companions.
Sometimes Joe fans aren't the most fun to have on these streams, but you know,
Well,
it is what it is. I mean, I'm a Joe guy,
we can handle it.
so that tells you everything you need to know.
We can handle it.
Can we?
Sure, I got a block button, which I accidentally used on Earl Pierce once. Sorry, Earl.
Oh, and Penelope actually donated it to.
Mark her care, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
Yeah. House is government insurance.
Just give me a second, folks. I'm just sharing this around.
And around and around. I'm gonna go back to Tucker, except he's also sharing the stream. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
I can't do two things at once. Did anybody say they were interested in seeing any of these shows? I've had
Not
them up
yet.
before, but
We'll
you
give it
never
time.
know. All right, so that's that group.
Bernie's trying to save money. A mood, I hear that.
All right.
Let's see what we got.
I put a lot of these when we had the toy show. I had a lot of these out, so I actually individually bagged them. I think I have 33 probably regular bats.
See, you army build like you mean it.
Oh, listen, and I spent a lot of money on it.
I need to do that, except without the spending a lot of money on it part. I want to army build my Imperials better. I have a Death Star now, which I've always wanted since I was
you're
a
trying
kid.
to rebuild vintage, which is even harder.
Yeah. If you have a Death Star, you need an absolute metric shit ton of Imperials running around on it, or it's not quite the same. I mean,
Well, if you want to get realistic, you need 6 of those Death Stars to make a circle.
well,
Because they're like
a slice of the pie.
they're like Trivial Pursuit
Yeah, wedges.
wedges.
That's actually a really clever
so if you
idea.
put, I think 6 of them together, it
6?
creates a circle.
How many more do we have in stock right now?
Just one. I have one in the museum.
Well,
All right, so I
can't
think
fit
I
a
have
museum
33 of these bad boys.
Oh,
100% complete, 25th anniversary Cobra bats. You might want to go to camera 2.
oh right, sorry. I was enamored of the Death Star in the museum.
I think I have 33 of these bad boys. I have a lot. I have plenty. So 15 a piece if anybody wants them. Anything over $20 is free shipping. So if you buy 2, you get free shipping. If you're a VIP, you get free shipping.
Rob Kimsey's looking at picking up the Falcon in the fall. Literally picking up.
Oh. Well, listen. I mean, if I don't have to ship it to you and you come pick it up in the fall, it's $300. So
Yeah, because shipping
Keep
on
that
that's
in
gonna
mind.
shipping on that's gonna be a
if
monster.
we still have it here, yeah, shipping on that's going to be a bear, and it
You-
is what it is.
Meanwhile, Justin will forget ever having said it, and he'll go, "Oh, I told you that? Okay, yeah, I'll honor that."
All right, this is
Am I on the
the
right camera? Yeah.
Cobra Bat 25th anniversary, but this is the one with the red face from the DVD set. I forget how many of these I have. I have 3 or 4, something like that. 100% complete. It's got a missile launcher, but it's the cool version with the cartoon accurate red face. They call them the red face bats. It's V18. I got oh man, I got 25. I'll do 20 each on these bad boys.
What's the
No, Hal, not $10 a bat. 15 a bat. 15 for the regular V17, and I said 20 for the red face. So right here is the
regular bat, the batty bat?
regular right there, and then V18, the red faced is I think I said 20. And then I got another version, which is Defensive Cobra Island version from the Defensive Cobra Island. What was that? A 6-pack or a 7-pack? It was an awesome set. This is the one that comes with little nanomites in his backpack or whatever they are.
That sounds like something you need to buy a lice comb for.
He's the one. I think it's the Arise Serpentor Arise cartoon.
Can we sell anything while
Has
it's
a
on?
backpack. No,
What are you
he's got the
drinking,
cool
coffee?
cartoon accurate Cobra laser gun,
Are these the bats?
and
So cool.
he's got this purple
Tree
Plant.
whip looking thing.
and hold on, that is DVD battles.
Oh, that would be fun. A
I'll
G.I.
do
Joe
20 on the
movie.
DVD battles one as well.
Did I miss anything exciting while I was making coffee?
Everything exciting.
All the excitement.
You're both jerks.
Actually, you did miss something exciting. The Kimseys are looking at a potential trip up this way in the fall.
They
Nice.
can't stay away.
I know. We're so great.
I also have complete 25th anniversary Crimson Guards. This is just a regular Crimson Guard, 25th.
I love these things.
Me too.
V9. He's got his backpack.
Oh, we
He's got his
forgot about-
pistol. He's
forgot
got
about-
his rifle.
Commander Riker's $10 if you
I
want
don't
some.
know. And he's got a file card, and this is $10
Just a random commander
per
Riker
Crimson
in the middle
Guard.
of it.
I got a ton of them. I don't know how many I have, but I have a slew. $10 for the Crimson Guard.
A slew. If you squint, he looks like Deadpool.
I gotta
Casper,
get it.
there is a G.I. Joe role-playing game. It came out last year, the year before. I only know that because there's a set of dice. They did a Cobra dice and G.I. Joe dice.
Do you have them?
I got the Cobra dice, yeah.
Of course. Hal claiming,
It's a Crimson Guard, right?
I'm assuming so.
How many, Hal? Just one? All right. Yeah, he said one.
What was the price on them? 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else we got here?
I got some Cobra officers. Regular single card Cobra officers. Thank you, Hal. I'll grab a Crimson Guard. I'll grab Hal's Crimson
Andrew
Guard right
CZ in the house.
Hey, Andrew,
now.
how
Also
are you?
Hal.
This is for Hal.
Andrew. Let's see. Cobra officer. He's got his knife. He's got
Are
his
they all
helmet.
bald?
So Hal's got the RPG.
Cool. Yeah, I tend to keep my role-playing strictly to Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, me too.
Particularly with my collecting. I was doing everything vintage TSR, and then I had to rein it in. So I sold off. I had the Marvel Superheroes box set I sold off. I had the Indiana Jones stuff I sold off. And then I immediately, within 6 months, regretted it horribly.
25th anniversary Cobra officers complete. Most of them have their file cards. I got a ton of these guys again.
Rob Kimsey claimed Crimson Guard.
Thank you, Rob.
Probably what's DG?
Dollar General?
Okay.
Yes. $10 for Cobra officers. What V is this?
I love that they're all in their own bags. You really did your due diligence.
This is Cobra officer. It looks like V4. And I said $10 each on them.
Good price point. What are these weird vines?
I don't know.
Do they come with a bat?
It's like a
Yes.
weird whip plant. Hal would like a Cobra officer, please.
Thank you, Hal. Let me grab this for you. That's for Hal.
Get him a purdy one.
$10.
Hal, Tucker had his bandana on last week. I almost put it on him again this week, but I was running late because I dawdled, so I had to just throw a Star Wars t-shirt on.
We were having such a good time at the Oddball second Sunday.
It was fun.
Yeah.
They should sponsor a Bartertown.
They may, and before the next show, their next show, they probably will. I think that sounds like a great idea.
You guys want to see some awesomeness?
I do.
Always.
25th anniversary, or they're actually Pursuit of Cobra Jungle Bats.
Jungle
These guys
bats.
come with
You do love your
tons
bats, don't
of.
you?
I do. Bats are my
You
favorite.
know where
army
you
builder.
are?
You in the jungle, baby.
You're in
And
the
you a
jungle,
bat?
You're in the jungle,
These
batty.
guys came with so much stuff.
Selena, when are we gonna play the Are You Being Served game?
Anytime.
I think we should do it after Bartertown.
I'm free. No, not for that. I'm not.
You're not free?
So I don't know how I did
I
it,
am
but
not free.
I married a guy that doesn't like playing board games.
Ew.
I do once I'm playing it. It's
I
just-
go to your car shows with you,
I do not. You do not have to.
but I do because I love you and I want to do things you like,
Well,
right?
maybe you don't need to go with me. I don't know.
That's mean.
Jungle Bats. I got a bunch of them.
My board games make me sad now because I've got no one to play
One of the
with.
coolest army builders there are. $25. I
Wow.
can't go lower
That
than
comes
that.
with a lot of stuff.
Got
does
his
come with a
kids
lot of
aged
stuff.
out. And my other board game nerd friends moved to Missouri. I'm gonna start like kidnapping.
There is no reason we can't come here and play board games. Look at all of them.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
literally staring at
I
50
know.
board
They-
games.
It makes me ill because I never get to play any of them.
Let's play Are You Being Served?
Okay.
Man, I got so many different bats.
So many bats.
We don't
all
have the
bats.
dice to it, but we can make that work. We have
There's a piece left in
we
here.
have-
I don't know who that goes with.
we have a
There's
quadrillion
piece,
other
yeah, there.
dice.
What about dice?
I said we have a quadrillion dice. The dice. There's a special die in the game that isn't there, I think.
Oh.
But we can make that work. We have,
Any,
we have
any,
a quadrillion.
Yeah, whatever you need.
of dice.
I'm sure whatever die you need.
Is that my mimic out of the box on the shelf there?
Yes.
I love him.
Wino glasses today, Penny. All right, I have a few things I want to address there,
Whoa.
Bernie. My name is Penelope, not Penny. That's thing one. So
It
thank
has
you.
been since
I
Jungle
I-
Bat, Rob Kimsey.
am not even allowed to call her Penny. Not even jokingly.
I don't
Was
even
that
do it.
25 on Jungle
She's
Bat?
been
Yeah.
Penelope since she learned to spell it in about kindergarten.
And that was for Rob. Thank you, Rob.
Thank you, Rob.
Um,
We're not mad at you, but can't do it.
Secondly,
Rob Kinsey.
we went to so many car shows in the last couple days. If I'm out on the tarmac, the sun beating on my face, I need to be able to wear sunglasses. So I put on the contacts. I'm blind without my glasses. So I put in my contacts, or contacts. I put on my contacts so that I could put on sunglasses and not die blinded in a parking lot in Brigantine. Hal was like, who cannot do what? Hal, nobody calls me Penny except my mother, and she's dead. So now nobody calls me that.
And there's a reason.
Yeah. No. What else we got going on here? I cannot believe we didn't sell more of these transforming Transformers. McFormers. I forget the original, the actual
I forget
title.
their proper name too, but I just love them.
So it's funny. Instead of Googling them when I was doing the sets, we have a book behind the counter. I went out and got an actual book that you open and there's pages, and I read all about
Didn't
it.
I give you one too? The Happy Meal, one of the Happy Meal books.
Maybe this
I
one's
might still have it.
I got this one at a flea market many years ago. It's thick, signed by the author, which is cool.
Okay.
They do, Jack. I don't wear sunglasses often enough for it to be worthwhile.
Oh, I think I tried to give you one and you already had one.
I used to wear my contacts all the time, but it's been so long since I've been to an eye doctor. We are going at the end of this month. I'm so glad.
I have to go this year too.
I got some other stuff too. I got the Crimson Guard Troop Builder with the silver face. If anybody's interested,
Silver.
I got Crimson Guard Officer with the gold face. Here, I'll put him up. Somebody's gonna want him.
Are they normally blackface?
Yeah, most Crimson Guards are just black face.
Black mask
Yeah.
face, I should say.
But they did like silver faces because if you look at them in the on the cartoon,
Does this jungle bat go in here with this?
it will when I put it away.
I'm gonna put it away right now because it's in front of me.
Why? Just leave it be.
Because it's sold.
I gave you one that sold.
Oh.
I had another bad one.
What's the
Sorry.
price? Do you have a price for all of the McDonald's Transformers? Dave Snickers asking.
$30.
Yeah, 30 bucks for the ones that are left, Dave.
And
And it's a mixture of different sets. First through third. Some of them are dinosaurs, some of them are robots, some of them are from first, second. There are 2 shakes, but everything else is unique.
2 shakes of the lamb's tail.
No.
Crimson Guard Officer.
do you have any Arctic Joes or Cobra? Tara's asking.
I do have snow serpents. They're not in the store right now. I don't have them in here right now. So hold on. Crimson Guard Officer's $15. I have a couple of them. They're the gold-faced, black-chested officers. You need them if you have a bunch of Crimson Guards, because who's going to lead them?
It's true. Rob Kimsey, Crimson Guard officer.
Were they 15? Did you say? Okay. Bernie asked a great question. The stuff behind us here in these cases is
our collection.
all museum stuff.
Dave claim what?
He's got to be talking about the Transformers.
Okay. Oh, right. Sorry. I lost the plot. It's my fault. What was the price on the Crimson Guard officer, please?
15. Here's one of the Crimson Guard
Thank
officers.
you.
Yeah, I got the last time I got glasses, which was a while ago. I got the lenses that transform in the sun, but I got really, really mad because I didn't realize that the UV blockers in the car windshield prevent them from working in the car.
So it's the UV that actually does
pointless to claim one Crimson Guard officer. How?
All right, Hal, I got you.
So
Okay.
like
I
they
can say
didn't,
Crimson
so
Officer.
they don't
I
work
know
for
that.
driving.
Sure
So
can. Hal.
it just I don't know. Felt kind of useless to me if I
Thank
can't.
you all.
Selena, could I have a baggie? Probably gallon or quart. Definitely
So
not
who asked
sandwich.
about Arctic?
Tara, I believe.
Tara,
I'll
I
scroll back in a
will
second. Confirm.
go out into the warehouse and grab my bin of Arctic things, and I'll put some up in the VIP group. That way you can see. I know I have snow serpents.
Because that's the kind
I
of
think
stuff
I have
we
Arctic
do.
televipers. I have all kinds of stuff.
VIP perks.
That's the kind of stuff we do for VIPs. Ask and you shall receive. That's how we roll.
We do
Really?
roll.
It is in fact how we roll.
It's a bit of rolling.
We are spherical and we do roll in that manner.
Rolling.
I am not spherical. I would not. I
Sorry,
would
Dave,
not
that was my fault. I lost the
categorize
plot.
myself as spherical. Not yet. I'm getting there.
Did
This
anybody
guy's
buy any
spherical.
regular bats? The ones
I
that said
still
were
can't
15?
get that together.
Me either. I tried earlier. Sorry, what about
Um,
bats?
No regular bats.
All right, listen. I have 33 of these things.
That's a lot of bats.
I'm willing to do $10 a bat. Just the regular V17. You know, the 25th anniversary of the version of the
They did
of the
17
vintage bat.
different bats.
Oh my God! No, that's V17. If you get further along, I think there's 20-some versions. So that's the 25th anniversary bat. It's exactly the vintage bat, basically just better articulation. It's an awesome figure.
I really.
You will never find them for $10 a piece. $10 a piece for regular V17.
Man,
bats.
camera 2 looks great today. I don't know why. Some weeks I just set it up somehow and it just magically is great.
Okay, Hal would like a V17 bat, one, and Rob Kimsey would like one of those 33 bats.
All right.
That's the same as the V17, right?
Yep.
I think so.
I said I had 33 of them. All right, who said who?
Hal and the Kimseys both,
Hal.
right?
Yeah.
I'm not writing their names on them. I'm just
Yeah.
throwing them in.
Kimsey's. I thought I was going to kill with these at the toy show. I don't think anybody even looked at them.
Wow.
And I individually bagged everything.
You did. Priced everything.
You were like-
Everything looked
they were
really
ready
great.
to
It's all
go.
going to eBay next.
Tara said that an Arctic theme is their first Joe diorama. I love that.
Oh, it's so fun doing Arctic because you can get styrofoam.
Styrofoam and carve the styrofoam, and it's
Yeah.
like
Remember the
ice.
Hoth one you did?
Yes.
It's that big long styrofoam thing that took up like the whole hallway at the
And
mall.
it said
Yeah.
Farpoint Toys on the front, which I thought
Loved
was the coolest. I love that. There's pictures of that online.
I love
my
Hoth.
first diorama.
It was.
It reminds me of Hoth. The Arctic G.I. Joe reminds me of Hoth, which is my favorite Star Wars world. Andrew
else?
CZ's son Drew is a big Hoth fan too.
Oh yeah, no doubt. That's his focus.
So
How's
this is the
gonna-
kind of thing we do for VIPs. Andrew said, "Hey, my son's birthday is today. What was it, a Monday or a Tuesday? We're normally closed."
Let's not pat ourselves on the back.
No,
here.
I want to. This is the kind of thing we do for VIPs. I'm not patting myself on the
It's
back. I'm letting you know.
Perks of the group.
It's his birthday. Can we come in? And we said, sure. We will open while we are normally closed for a VIP because that is how we roll. Just saying. I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm just saying.
Now we're gonna have VIPs being like, "Hey, can you go open from up for me?"
Okay.
On a
and
special
why wouldn't
occasion.
I?
Hal's
know?
doing a diorama too. GI
I mean, listen, if
HQ.
it's just a Wednesday and you're bored, okay, maybe, save it for Sunday when it's VIP Sunday. But when there's a thing happening, well, of course we're going to accommodate.
Sure.
It's awesome.
If we're going to be
Penelope,
here.
what are you drinking? It looks like chocolate milk, but the label is different.
I am drinking Wawa Double Mocha Cappuccino.
Of course.
I tend to not drink,
Oh.
I don't drink caffeine really so much, but this is so convenient to just grab it out of the thing.
Hal's doing one of my my dream dioramas. He's doing the G.I. Joe HQ. Are you doing the version that has
your
all the sub
Your
levels?
extensive enterprises.
And I used to want to do extensive enterprises.
Yeah. Andrew,
Someday.
we love you guys.
Andrew,
please.
we
You
did
don't
not
have to-
say
no.
that for you. I feel bad now that we said it
I
for you. to
don't.
have
I'm
to say.
trying to sell people in the VIP group. Like, we
Listen,
do
if
cool
they don't know what
shit.
they're missing, they don't know what they're missing.
It's not a super secret group though. You keep saying.
I love that we were
the
like,
joke.
there's no early birds at this show, but VIPs can get in early, and people were like, some people were like, oh, you got to pay to get in early. We're like, no,
Yeah.
VIPs get in early.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to become a VIP, that's fine. But
This one guy was really butthurt.
Yes, he
because
was.
I guess he used to sneak in. No, we've never allowed early birds. It's always been a thing. The show starts at 9, so we want to make sure the vendors can set up, and we want to make sure there's not pedestrians roaming around while people are driving around on the property. So it's a safety thing more than anything. But there's no gates up front, so I guess people could sneak in. And this guy was literally butthurt that we weren't going to let him sneak in this year. Oh, I have to pay?
You know, if we wanted to, we could funnel people through one entrance, and that way we can count how many people come through.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be hard for the
That'd be
people
kinda
to
hard.
drive through?
That'd be kind of hard
No,
though, because
once it opens.
At 9.
Yeah,
We
at
could do
9.
that.
Once we close
We
the
could totally do that.
driveways off, we can funnel people into one area.
Someone would have to stand up front all day.
Correct, and click.
I don't know.
Tucker is snoring.
Tucker is literally snoring.
Tucker's
Can you go to
snoring
camera
loudly.
3?
Uh,
I want to hear Tucker snoring.
of course
Can
now
you
he
guys
stops.
hear that? Casper asked if that same person also gets mad at VIP seats at concerts and backstage passes.
we have done a great job whittling our show to the good people, not the people who bitch.
That same person probably
Oh,
goes
yeah.
to a funeral and is like, "Oh, why does that family get to sit in the front row?"
Yeah. Wow.
And what killed me was the entitlement. Like, I snuck in before, I can't sneak in now. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, we even... Whatever.
So, anything else we
will.
want to touch base on? Are we good?
We did a segment. We talked about It's a Toy Show next year, because I'm not going to shut up about that. We talked about Oddball, which is super important. What else? What else we got going on?
We just refilled the case at 3. It's last week, I think.
Yep. We went to Farpoint 3.
Mm.
What else? What else
don't
have
know.
we got going on?
Anybody want to talk about anything?
We could do an Ask Me Anything, but I don't know if I feel like answering anybody's questions right now.
I'm pretty whipped.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were up way early. We were up at I never get up before 8, 9.
Wolf.
Like, I never get up before 9, ever.
There's a reason we open at noon.
There is a reason we open at noon, and we're only open 3 days a week.
The dog is
snoring
still
so
snoring.
loud.
It's
Can you guys hear
ridiculous.
that? He is sawing wood. All right, are we good? Are we done?
I'm good, yeah.
Are we good? Are we done?
I had a nice time.
I'm dragging Selena to Dollar General, which is probably the text message that she read off earlier. UL is hoping that the Celtics win again.
Good luck.
There's a
Celtics.
pizza sale at Domino's.
A pizza sale at Domino's. My points just expired. We had points that we didn't use.
Oh,
at
that's
the time.
criminal.
We never get Domino's except
Yeah, Bernie, I'm
once,
going to go out and take the trash out, take the recycling out.
That's fun.
once every
I'm getting-
4 months.
I'm getting
we
dread.
decide we want garbage pizza. Pat wants to know, what is our annual routine for getting ready for the summer? Business, personal, whatever. Pat,
It
I
just hits us all
usually...
of a sudden.
So, well, now that we do the toy show, we use that as a great excuse to get the property all together. So, like, the wildflowers are out front. If you guys don't know this, if you're not local, you may not know. We have a wildflower garden out front at the front of the store, and we're very proud of it. We've cultivated it. We've been here 7 years, and it took us a good 5 years of that time to get the wildflowers where they're at. We're very proud about that.
We used
So
to
that's up
mulch
front.
that area, and the
Mulch was
turned
so
colors,
ugly.
and
It's horrible and pointless and just bad.
now we're really proud of our wildflowers. So yeah, we get this. We spend the beginning of, right before the show getting the property and the store ready,
Yeah.
and then the store is never as good the rest of the year until if it is. but it gets us in the mood to do projects. So now I'm working on the museum. If you've been watching the stream, the cases behind us are now 8 inches up off the ground.
They are.
Right and lit. They were not lit
Yeah,
before.
they're lit. They
and-
look great. You've
and
really
they
been
were not
killing it in
raised.
here.
They're
Um,
literally.
So I like doing
insignificant.
projects
Yeah.
around the time of the show because everything's so nice. It makes me want to make it nicer. So
Personally, I usually go through my closet and try on all of my bathing suits and realize that none of them fit me anymore. Get depressed about it and then eat an entire bag of Doritos.
I start making my my plans for car shows during the summer. I start putting all the car shows in my calendar.
We always, as part of our summer plans, go to custard stands constantly. I think we hit custard 4 days in a row this weekend. Andrew, so the other cases in the store, the ones that are white bases, Justin, I'm not gonna say weight, it was him. He used 8-inch melamine. Did you cut it 8 inches?
So no, I made a frame first
It's
out of 2x8.
It's 3/4 inch melamine, white. So it's like shiny on one side.
Yeah,
It's
so
really
it looks like
nice.
a real store fixture.
The museum is all black cases though, so with that he made them out of just plywood and his internal frame of 2x4s
Yeah.
or 2x8s.
2x8s.
He's not a carpenter, but you wouldn't know by looking. And then we painted it black. And we're going to get like Farpoint logos like we did on all the other cases around the store. All that custard goes straight to your hips. Maybe. I don't care.
Hips don't lie, baby.
She weighs a pound soaking wet.
That's not fair. You can't say that. Just because I'm small.
Oh, so summer. I start to cut the sleeves off of old shirts.
Yes.
Because I really enjoy sleeveless. Not just sleeveless though. Like, how do I cut my shirt? I cut my shirts so they come all the way down like this.
They're not even.
It's almost like mankini shirts.
It's
or something.
what a guy in the 1980s. A 1980s exercise guy would wear.
What? I'm not
It's
an
like
80s
those,
exercise
it's like
guy.
those vest
And you
things
have
that
the
you
shorts
throw
to go
over.
with it.
I do. I bust out the short shorts.
It's like
Yeah.
those vest things where it's like a front, a back, and a neck hole, and
Yeah.
then barely a string to hold the front and the back together.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
What else is going on?
I grew up on the beach in the summer. Not that I get a chance to go to the beach much, but I am definitely a beach dude. Like
Beach dude.
Yeah, you know, I grew up on the beach. The beach is in the salt air and salt waters in my.
Hal, thank you. That's very kind. Now we're getting very personal. Since before the pandemic, I weighed 100 pounds, and now I weigh 123 pounds.
Wow, what are we doing here?
We're talking about
Tucker.
We're talking about body image for women. Is apparently what we're talking
Tucker's
about.
putting on weight too. He's up to 8 pounds.
Marco from the Lost Boys, Bernie, exactly. That is exactly the vibe. Or the Josh Brolin from Goonies, when he's got the headband, the tiny shorts, the big shirt, and like the arm things.
Yeah.
Since the
Put him on the
pandemic, I
beach
have
with a bunch of JoJo's in the sand dunes.
20 pounds doesn't sound like a lot, and I still look okay. But me, myself, and I personally, looking at myself, and I don't fit in my old clothes anymore and stuff like that.
Oh, we got a custard stand recommendation.
Yes.
Don and Bert's in Paulsboro.
I've never heard of Don and
Never heard of that
Bert's in
one.
Paulsboro.
Road trip.
And
So I want to
cheese
go to
fries, custard.
So the next Sinister Custard event
Yes.
is the Twin Kiss one that Frankie does in honor of his mother.
Yeah, which is a good one. We like that.
Yes.
It's on a Sunday though.
It's always on a Sunday at 5.
What Sunday is it going to be?
I think it's next month.
When is the date?
I don't know, but maybe we do a Bartertown in the parking lot out of the trunk.
Are they going to have Wi-Fi? Because we can only do that.
Michelle Lafferty has hotspot.
I'm not going to take her hotspot. Do you have any idea how fast, whatever her internet is, like how many gigs, we would blow it out like instantly.
Would we?
Yeah.
Your phones don't do hotspot? I think mine does.
So it does, but I only get 10 gigs of internet, and I would literally blow that in 5 minutes.
Mine's
I
ostensibly
don't know what it
unlimited.
is. You didn't announce it yet.
Mine is supposed to be unlimited, but it really caps at 10 gigs, and once you hit 10 gigs, they throttle your speed. So it's still unlimited, but like even texting somebody is like harsh.
I gotta go to the dealership tomorrow.
You do, because ever since we bought the car, there's been an issue with the USB ports. Andrew, we love Bill, even though he didn't mention our toy show on his Memorial Day post. We still love Bill from Frankenstein. He is the grandfather of a lot of us here in South Jersey that do comics and stuff. Tara thinks that we should do a photo Bartertown and go live and chat.
We've done that before.
We have done that before. We still count that as a Bartertown though, because it's still happening at least. We love Bill. Bill is awesome. Bill's a great dude. What else we got going on? I like that we're on camera too. It's like so close.
I know, but I
I'll
have to
tell you what my
go-
calendar. Let's say what my calendar says. Tomorrow, Monday morning, Challenger USB. I need to get the USBs fixed in the thing. Then
They've
oil
never been
change
right.
tomorrow evening. Nothing on my calendar for Tuesday. That's weird.
You know what I think I'm going to do tomorrow? I think I'm going to take tomorrow off.
Oh, you're allowed. I'm gonna go Tuesday. I'm gonna start my walking again.
It's been a hard weekend of car shows for me. I think I'm going to
Wednesday
take tomorrow off.
is Paul Brown from Spotlight Marketing, Comic Trips, our commercial, the Twin Palms Aloha Shop, whatever the hell he
Is it
does.
his birthday?
It's his birthday.
Happy birthday, Paul.
Also, Wednesday, I saw a picture, and every Wednesday at the Linwood Country Club, they have chicken parm night for $20, and the chicken parm looked
Linwood
amazing.
Country
You
Club
are
is a
going to go
restaurant.
to Linwood Country Club. Please tell me that you're going to wear your shirt with the arms
Wait,
cut out to the
Linwood-
waist.
wait, back
your
to check up.
cowboy hat, your Lou
No.
Vancouver.
Linwood
I'll
Country
dress
Club is a
nice.
restaurant?
Yes.
Who knew?
And you don't have to be a member to eat there.
I guess you just have to dress like a member.
So Bernie, we love going to shows and going to flea markets and yard sales. We don't set up at shows because we hate getting up early.
It's a pain in the ass. And
Yeah.
everybody wants a deal.
When it comes to flea markets and yard sales, because we do this for a living, it feels like as a kid and even now as an adult, I'll do it for fun. But if I'm doing it like as the store, I feel too stressed out because the minute somebody says, "Oh, I don't have any toys or anything. I sold them all earlier today for $1," like it just makes my head explode.
Thursday I have band practice. Friday we have a band show. Salty's Beach Bar.
Where's
Do you have
that?
a show on Friday?
Yeah.
How did I even realize that?
You didn't look at his calendar, apparently.
He won't share his calendar with me.
Solace is playing. It's Salty's Beach Bar in Lake Como, New Jersey, which is really like near Asbury Park.
Never even heard of it.
We've
It's
been
a
there.
hike.
We played there.
Okay.
Remember I had trouble parking in the parking lot, and the guy was like, "I got a spot for you."
Was that the place that we got there and it was like a cover band and we didn't know what was happening?
Yes.
And we were
playing
really
upstairs.
confused.
Yes. Yep.
Because there's actually two concert venues
Correct.
like in one
Yeah,
spot.
it's that place.
And it was like all these like chads and chuds wearing their polo shirts, no offense.
Yeah, they look like they were eating at the chicken parm at the.
Yeah, and
golf
their
course.
gonna
khaki
say.
shorts and their boat shoes and their
Yeah,
like
they weren't there.
$80,000.
They
Yeah.
weren't there for us.
Yeah, Bertie, there's nothing wrong with toy shows. They're awesome. We have our own show here once a year, which is great. Like that's our thing. And I have a store, so like I really don't have stuff that I'm liquidating, and I feel like toy shows kind of are like that, at least for folks like us. Because we have literally 3 or 4 different outlets for things, plus online, plus Bartertown, plus everything else. We have so many. We have lots of pots. What else? Anything else on your calendar? This is my calendar for the week. Tomorrow,
That's just the week. No,
I
nothing
think
else.
tomorrow I'm just gonna play video games all day. I'm gonna sleep until I get up, and then just play video games all day. Tuesday I should probably pack boxes, maybe, because like that's part of what I do. I need to make money at some point this week, so I'll probably do some listing or something.
I'm taking my car to John on Wednesday to get it diagnosed. And
Well,
make
that's
some
you guys have our
decisions.
calendars. What's
That's
on your
it.
calendars?
Yeah. What else? What else? Is there no one else?
Are there anything? Oh, I want to wish somebody a happy birthday. It's someone's birthday. It's Leona Conkle's birthday.
It is. That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Yep. Happy birthday, Book Empress.
I gotta.
If
go
you
through
don't
those
already
boxes of
follow
books for
the
her.
Book Empress, she's our favorite used book dealer. Alex's lovely wife, but she's much more than that. She is Amelia's mother, and she is the used book dealer, the Book Empress. Happy birthday, Leona.
Happy birthday.
That's awesome. I hope you guys are having a great day.
Bernie's waiting for the
So,
scene.
Leona and Johnny and Julia share a birthday.
Oh, there you go.
I just put that together after wishing Johnny and Julia happy
Yeah.
birthday early on. How about that?
Who else had a birthday this week? Larry Hama had a birthday this week.
Yesterday was someone's birthday.
Was it Larry's?
No.
I know his birthday was there too. UL's wedding anniversary is this Thursday.
Skylar's
Happy
boyfriend.
anniversary.
Yesterday.
PJ's birthday is this weekend.
Yep.
Are you the Book Empress consort, or how does that work? You would be
Would he be the Book Emperor?
consort. No, he would not. So if she's the Empress, he would not be the Emperor.
Gotcha. So
Because
he's,
being the Emperor would trump her, and that's
being,
not cool.
being the Emperor would
So
have
he
to
would
be the lineage.
He might be like the Book
So
Prince.
if he was the Book Emperor, she would still be the Book Empress.
Bernie's birthday is happy birthday.
There you go, Bernie.
I like Book Consort because that sort of has like
But the
an
book
interesting
what? But
connotation.
the book what consort?
Just the book lady consort. I don't know.
I don't know. AK-47.
The
what
bookist.
is
the
the
bookist.
title?
The
What is the
bookist
title of the
consort.
child of an emperor and an empress?
Prince or princess? Yeah.
Okay, so he's the book.
I think she's the book princess. I think Amelia's the book princess. Empress
but
consort.
in,
I didn't look into
to
that.
use England,
And now I need to Google
the
what
queen
what is an
was
empress
the queen
consort
was the
called.
queen, but Prince Philip was not the king.
was
He was
prince.
a prince.
He's the
Yeah.
prince. Yeah.
So if she's the empress, he's not the emperor. He must be the emperor.
He's the
No.
prince. He's Prince
He's the
AK-47.
Okay. Prince consort.
So a
Prince
queen.
book consort.
So a queen consort is the wife of a reigning king. So would he be? Yeah. Would he be like the emperor consort?
I don't
They
know.
don't use
The
We're
book
getting too
emperor
deep
in
into
England.
this.
consort?
In
We're gonna have
England,
to
they don't.
ask.
In England, they don't use king.
We're not doing England. There's no empresses in England.
England's the only one I know. It's the only example.
Are
I've
there
ever
any
had.
empresses anywhere anymore?
A consort,
Possibly.
also called India, maybe.
Really?
Maybe.
I think you're thinking of Indiana Jones.
I am. A consort, also called king consort or queen consort, high king consort, and
Oh, the high.
the
high
emperor. You're the emperor consort. That's the official Wikipedia entry tells me that emperor consort is a word. The empress consort would be if you were the emperor and she was your consort, but you're the emperor consort because you are her and she is the person. Okay, we figured that all out.
We all learned something today. There'll be a quiz next week. All right, so VIPs, Nice seeing you.
Yeah, thank you
The rest
guys.
of you, nice seeing you as well.
Listen, thank you guys all for all. I keep saying guys as in gender neutral.
It's a
term.
Jersey
I
thing.
shouldn't.
Thank
It's
you,
not.
folks.
I need to
You
stop.
lot.
Thank you, folks, for all your VIPs, for all your pre-claims. That was awesome. I really love rolling into Bartertown with a fat stack of pre-claims because it makes me feel like it's more fun. I don't have to be as stressed out.
Yep.
You know, if I have a little bit of stack of little
We're
bit
going to
of
send you
claims.
invoices. Please pay them at your
Yes.
earliest possible convenience.
There's only one emperor left, the Emperor of Japan.
That's what I was trying to find out, but my phone choked.
Thank you, Alex. Right?
Ow.
You would never say thank you, gals, meaning everybody. It's not cool.
That's because patriarchy.
Yes.
It is.
That's
it
the
is. It definitely
patriarchy.
came from that, but it is.
Ow. I have a headache.
All right, dudes.
No. No. Folks with an X. I like that. That's a good one.
You lot.
You lot.
All right, you
It's
lot.
very British.
Villains and heroes. Really, are we saying goodbyes? That's
We're
us
saying
saying
goodbye.
goodbye. All right. See you guys next time.
Later.
Bye.
Oh.